Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Tom Buchanan.
Rhino. Yeah. DMC, what's up?
You know we be doing this right.
You looking right, girl. How you feeling? Just wanna know if you wanna dance a little bit, you know, you and your friends, me and my homies. It's all good. Either way.
Yes, sir. You know we got that two-step right, though.
Right?
We gotta keep them dancing, John B.
Right on. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What's up, baby girl? I wanna know your name so I can start a line and maybe spark a flame. And I really wanna get to know you, so hey, let's hit the floor and start this the right way. I move side to side and you begin to follow. So why would I even start to think about tomorrow? Here is right now, so let's dance, alright. If I break up my moves, we're getting down tonight. I swear on my life, you are just a thing of beauty. So step in tight, let me get close, cutie. The night goes fast, so we gotta make the most. So grab a shot and make a quick toast to the good life. Baby, we doing this right. Sidestep to this, girl, all through the night. We throw inhibitions and enjoy our times. And let me get the number to complete this rhyme.
Don't stop moving. DJ got us grooving, and I like what you're doing. Just wanna dance, baby. Can't fight the feeling. Hands to the ceiling. My body's screaming, girl. All I wanna do is dance tonight. Hey, pretty lady, hey. The DJ forced me your way. I just wanna dance with you. Is it alright? Alright if we do. We do a two-step from side to side. If you wanna back it up, girl, that's alright. You looking good to me and this beat is tight. Not trying to fall in love, just wanna dance tonight. But as the air gets thicker and we drink this liquor, our bodies get closer and I start to think of what it would be like to get you home. Turn off all the lights and power down our phones. But all that comes with time and more game. Been dancing all night and I don't know your name. So let's slide to the bar, I'll tell you who I am. Oh wait, oh shit, that's my jam. Let's keep it moving, the DJ got us grooving. And by the end of the night, I know what we'll be doing. It's a lot like dancing, just a little more soothing. Don't play hard to get, girl, who you think you're fooling. Don't stop moving. DJ got us grooving, and I like what you're doing. Just wanna dance, baby. Can't fight the feeling. Hands to the ceiling. My body's screaming, girl. All I wanna do is dance. Don't stop moving. DJ got us grooving, and I like what you're doing. Just wanna dance, baby. Can't fight the feeling. Hands to the ceiling. My body's screaming, girl. All I wanna do is dance tonight.
Go time.
Tastes like what?
Fucking around.
It reminds me of like that old red mouthwash. I think
Fluoride?
I don't remember what it's
Cherry schnapps.
Cherry snaps, yeah.
Cherry McGillicuddy.
There you go. Ooh, that shit is. I got that instant thing in the back of my neck, man. Right here.
It's a good
Yo.
old fucking job, man.
Just for a second, it's got.
Hey, Snapfire, yo! Sage says, ick, does Tim just stink or what? No.
Jeez.
I'm telling you right now. He does not stink.
Sniffing up on his
Starting off right away.
Yep.
with the trash talking.
Snapfire's Ross. What up, Ross? What's happening, dog? Oh, man. Hey, guys.
Audience in the back.
Man, thank y'all for tuning in so much. Right away, so much. And so much. We love that you guys are here, man. So much. Yeah, dog. Welcome to What's the Happs live podcast. Here every Sunday night about 6 p.m. ish, right? Because like You know,
Keep
we
it
roll-
on time as
Give or
usual.
take.
Yeah, you know, give or take. That's a plus or minus 8 in my book.
In the general
Sometimes
vicinities
15.
thereof.
Sometimes 15, sometimes 30. You know,
Yeah. 15.
it does what it
We
do.
do whatever we want.
That's right. That's right. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. We got I don't know, we got a pretty good program put together for you guys today. I say that, but we still don't have an agenda. So
I was gonna say, did I miss something in pregame?
We're winging it, Jerry. We're winging it.
what I should say is, if you guys tune into the Discord, you'd see our live agenda every day. Yeah. That's, where is it? Okay, yeah, this one right here. You know, just stop by. You know, click on that boom
Swing
boom
in,
room.
swing in.
Discord and come on in.
Boom, boom, room.
The boom boom room. Nick pissed Tammy off today. Took the bike out and hit 105, and she could hear it.
How is that my fault? I didn't.
He's addressing you first.
Nick,
Oh, okay. All right, man. I read that wrong. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. 105 miles per hour on your bike.
Yeah.
We fucking told you about that,
Yeah,
man.
we did have this
Hey.
discussion last week.
Told you how bad that was. We going 105 on that bike, man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's too much, man.
It is too much.
Especially being 40 degrees outside, dog. That's like negative 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good call.
Yeah, like negative 20. That's negative 20 with that wind chill, man.
I don't know if y'all know Shane, but he ain't always known for his good decisions. I love you, brother, but goddamn.
Very, very valid argument you got there, Nick.
Well, if you're gonna do what it do, man, do your thing. But don't expect any like thumb up over here, man. you get no thumbs up for that one, dog.
Here we go talking about thumbs again.
Yeah. we appreciate your company, man. We appreciate your company, and doing 105 on a bike gets us a little bit shorter time with you than you know. So
Cut down on our viewership.
yeah.
We would miss you, man. We would miss you.
We would miss you.
We'll put a drink up for you now.
Yeah, here's that. 105, baby, 105. Yeah.
You made it.
Only thing 105 you should be doing is proof, dog. That's it.
Oh, fuck, that's good too. Ryan, why don't you tell them about what we're drinking?
Oh man, a little concoction we made this just a little bit ago. It is let's see, a half ounce, so it's an old fashioned. However, this time we didn't use simple syrup or bitters. Instead, we used a half ounce of maraschino cherry juice, a broken cherry instead of a muddled cherry, 1 ounce of apple pie moonshine, and 2 ounces of bullet bourbon. I don't what kind. It's just
bullet.
It's just bullet bourbon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing special on that.
Good shit.
Oh, Sage or a 105-year-old woman. But that's it. We got a little red tint going on to it. You know, it's sweet. It's got a little kick to it in the back end, but it's all right.
And we're
It's
calling
all right.
it a...
And we officially named this
The murder scene.
this time of the month. You know.
Nasty.
He told me throw it back, back.
Oh, Ross coming in with that sub, baby.
Picked his ass fat.
Hey man, thanks for that prime, dog.
Ross.
Appreciate that, man.
Righteous.
Prime. Hell yeah. Hype, man. That's what's up, dog. Bam. Hell yeah, bro. So shit, man. It's been fucking. Oh, and you said Wyatt just jumped on and took it out, man. You better not be telling him to go on 105 miles per hour. I tell you that right now. Let's see. I was thinking to you, said, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all using it this month, Ross. We appreciate you, man. Man, this week has been it felt like a short week, but holy shit, dude, it's been nuts, man. You know, family down in Elk River. Crystal and baby are down there right now.
Got a lot going on.
Hanging out, man. Yep. Christ, I had to go to Mille Lacs twice this week for work. Beyond Property this week as well. Holy smokes, man. Gosh, it's been hellacious.
Right?
Hellacious. But I did get to created a communication strategy like from ground up for an entire property. Pitched it to both properties GMs, and it sounds like everybody's liking it so far, man. So I'm
Jump on board. Nice.
I'm expecting good things out of it, man. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna.
I know it's a busy week for you when I see you more than once.
Right?
At work.
Yeah.
I see you more than once. I'm like, damn, man, what the heck you doing this so much? Here. All over the place usually.
And you know the thing about that is too, man. Like work, right? So like, you got an office, right? You got an office, but I hate being in my office. Right. For one, it's a little fucking. It's 4 walls, literally 4 walls, right? I fucking feel so claustrophobic in there. But for two, like, I don't like being at work and having to be in my office working, right? So like I figure if I got computer work, I'm not gonna be talking to anybody. There's no point in being there, right? So when I do get to go to work, I don't like to be upstairs in the offices. I like to be out talking with people, saying what's up, you know, hanging out, and whether it's teaching the class or just walking the floor, man. That's my thing, man. I love that.
That's always been the drawback for me too. I like to be in front of people. I like to be saying stuff to people, talking to people. I'm the worst when it comes to computers and whatever it may be, and I have too much restless energy in me to sit there all day and not do something.
It does turn into a terrible day.
Yeah. Oh God. And then your eyes are all weird by the end of the day too, man. I don't like it, man.
And like you said, you're exactly right. Like, why am I sitting in this office that I don't like? Why wouldn't I be doing this at home?
Yeah. Exactly.
Use that for your remote days. Take those remote days and use those for that shit.
Yeah, Rossi, that's exactly it, man. Why you like dealing cards, dog? New faces and new shit to talk about. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Right. Not just shit to talk about, shit to talk to people, man. You know, like I fucking love talking some shit with people, man.
I like bartending.
Yeah.
Right? I don't like it anymore, but I used to really like it because you just get to BS with people all day long, and it's almost like babysitting now, but still. It's still fun. Right. It's still fun. Regardless.
Still fun.
Hell yeah.
You make good money if you do it right.
Yo, hell yeah. But that was kind of my week anyway, man. It summed up a little bit, man. There's a lot of things doing, man.
A lot of other moving parts.
A lot of other moving parts, man. And I felt like I talked a lot this week, right? So like yesterday, when I finally had like a day off, right? We went and traveled. It was Crystal's birthday yesterday, by the way. Happy birthday.
Oh,
hey,
happy birthday.
Mama Crystal. Went down there, had lunch, got to see grandma. Kids got to see grandma. Maybe pay last rites, and last respects. And it was a good day. And we came back, and I was like, I'm done driving. I'm done talking with people. Man, right? I don't want to do nothing no more.
Checked out.
For at least a couple 3 hours, right? And that's what I did. So kids, y'all go on ahead. Do your thing, man. I'll fix whatever it is you break.
You need that recharge time after one of those weeks.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Taking a nap or fucking clicking it online and playing some games and getting some kills in,
Sometimes you almost just feel like sitting yourself in the fucking face of corner.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Look at the wall.
That was it, man.
Time out. When the spirit moved me. Naughty boy. Sit in the corner. Sit in the corner. Naughty boy. Bad. Naughty. You make me sick.
Can't stand your ass.
Sit your ass over there and think about the way you want to act.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
You gotta behave yourself. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can't fucking take you anywhere.
Put some slacks on. Look how you act. But yeah, what about you, Nick, man? What'd you do this week?
Well, unfortunately, people...
I'm sorry, I forgot. Like, introduce yourself too for everybody.
I'm
Man.
Nick.
Yeah, sorry.
Nick.
Yeah.
Don't care.
We never truly, we barely ever make it all the way through introductions without something fucked up going on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick. You got to why.
Yeah.
Like first or last.
20% off Nick's OnlyFans, yo. There you go. OF. Sorry, yeah. Only fires, yeah.
Only
Or just
fires.
OF. We can't really say either. So we'll just say OF. Yeah. Those TOS, TOS, we're going to TOS that one.
To you.
Hashtag Nick Sands.
I was straight up saying oofs.
Yeah. Oops. Yep. 20% off Nick's oofs.
Nick's ups.
He just talks like that anyway. Oofta.
Uffs.
Oofta.
Oh.
No, that's just everybody's reactions when I talk shit.
Pretty much.
He got his firefighter gear on. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm pretty sure that firefighter gear is not crotchless.
I'm pretty sure it's got a Velcro crotch
Well, the ones he takes to fires anyway.
with a metal clasp at the top.
Here we go.
See? See? See?
Yep.
Every time.
But I bet you his turnouts are dirty.
No, it's all brand new and pretty, so it'll look great on the page. It's gonna look good.
Not a knife. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man.
So yeah. Anyways, my week. People are fighting to get me back into the working world. I don't know if I all the way agree with it yet or not.
They actually want you?
I don't know. Not yet. I mean, they wanted to interview me.
Yeah.
A few of them, a couple of them
That song
anyway.
by Cheap Trick, I Want You to Want Me.
Yeah. Take it away, Benji. Yeah, I had that. Made some food yesterday, or day before yesterday with the daughter, and got to hang out with her a little bit. And, yesterday, when I helped a friend do some tile work in his kitchen, turned out awesome.
Yeah.
He just, not really. It's rough, man. It's rough on your knees, down on your hands and knees all fucking day long.
You're used to that, right?
Come on!
Oh, he wants that.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that one too.
But yeah, that was my week. And you're right. For whatever reason, it did seem like a lot happened this week, but not like a lot.
Yeah, but it was like a short time, right?
Yeah.
It seems like just like yesterday we were here
Yeah.
chilling.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since the
It
last
did
time
fly back.
I should add that one on the soundboard. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that was my week. Pretty low key, but
How's work going?
marvelous.
Yeah.
Love this shit. I do whatever I want, so the semi-retirement thing is working just fine. Yeah, for now.
Nick's used to getting stuck in the dryer. Step bro, I'm stuck.
Oh God!
I was wondering where that was going. I didn't really understand. Okay. Damn, Nick. What?
That's the paid video on his
So
oofs.
glad I never checked out your page, man.
That's the one you got paid for.
Yeah. That's $10, but you get full viewing content.
Yep. Well worth it. Shit, I paid 12.
For your own video.
It's still one sale of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the only premium subscriber. Just me, man.
Oh.
My own cheer squad.
You can take this, Nick.
Fuck that, I'm my own ride or die.
Got like 1,000 views though.
Put that shit on loop.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Yeah, you should have waited for that 20% off, man.
Hey, Hey,
He didn't think that one through.
When the time was right, I was in.
Jesus. Hey, if we got anybody sitting over on Facebook right now, you guys, we're over here on Twitch, man. We're live. We got a great chat going on this afternoon. We'd love to have you over, man. Twitch.tv/Ryan J. O'Brien. We're here. We're here. We're here.
I don't know.
Anyways, how about you, Tim?
Passing the mic back here to Tim.
Hey, what up? I'm Tim. Hey.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Welcome back, Tim.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been a busy week, like you said, man. Kind of like, I think we all have been saying that, right? Like, I just got back from Lodge. We just went to Lodge.
Oh, shit.
A couple hours ago, yeah. So, kind of. That's why Kyle was saying if I was stinky or not. I showered though. I was like, man. Yeah, I use my mom's shower, so like she has all those fancy
Nice
shampoos. You know what I mean? Where
fresh, clean, and
use that conditioner. I was like, man, I don't even use. I use the 3-for-1. You know, not all of your shit.
I got a loofah from top to bottom, baby.
So that conditioner, like, you ever have those conditioners where it feels like it's never out?
Yeah.
Yes. Man, what the fuck is this? So constantly, it's like,
That's the
man.
extra moisturizers. That's lanolin.
It just smells good.
Where's the bar Irish Spring you're used to, huh?
Too many hairs on that.
Oh, damn.
You guys don't use wash rags? Come on.
Oh man, that was a trick. That was a trigger
Brought you
right there,
back.
man. That was a fucking trigger.
Turn that into
Brought me back to
hummus
some
bar,
points
you
in
know?
my life. Grandma's house on the north side. And I had a spring bar with hair all in. I was like, oh man, I gotta wash with this. Man.
Go in there with a fucking knife. Tear out the corner.
Yeah.
All I need is that corner, man. But yeah, let's see here. Yesterday, so yesterday, I got like a nice ass TV, right?
Yeah.
65-inch TV. So I'm like, man, it's like a little baby. So I was watching, like, it was just like one of those lazy days yesterday. So like, recharge battery and all that stuff.
Yeah.
After a whole week of working and working at a gym, obviously. So I'm like dealing with people all the time.
Yeah.
That's part of it. That's part of the job. So, anyways, so like at that, like what's 3 days, it's just like the chill out, like you were saying. I don't sit in the corner, but I sit in front of my TV. Bad nap here. Spanking yourself.
How am I the only one that does this?
I don't know, man. You must like that pain.
Hey, man.
So, anyways, I'm watching TV, right? So I'm sitting there watching. The boy want to play a game. So I'm, all right. So I go turn my Xbox, sit down, and then the whole screen goes black.
Oh
shit.
What the hell?
Black screen.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, that's what they call it. I looked it up, but anyways, I pushed like the on button, unplugged and all that stuff, and like it blinks like red. That's all it does. Like, God damn it. So anyways, I'm all pissed off and trying everything for like an hour, trying to reboot it and all this stuff. It's like, it's fucking gone, I guess. So then I have like in my man cave downstairs. It's like it's a 65-inch TV. This one's like a 30-inch TV.
Yeah.
So I brought that fucker, that little thing, set it down on my little stand. So like, the stand's a big stand, right? So used to holding that big ass TV. So now it's like big ass TV. Now I got this little ass one. So I'm sitting there all pissed off, watching my show, trying to finish watching it, all fucking extra pissed off. Old lady comes, like kind of went and pouted a little bit. Man, my TV broke. My baby. So I go back out there after I'm sitting there. She comes down from the room and she walks in and I kind of look at her and like, this is what I'm dealing with. This little, and she fucking like burst out audible, like laugh out loud. You only got pissed off already. I don't need that shit.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I should be laughing.
This is why I'm crying in the shower. You don't support me.
I'm gonna go wash my hair.
What is that good conditioner at?
I'll be silky smooth though.
I had the same thing happen, man. I had to bring the TV downstairs from the kids' room.
Yeah.
And that TV's still sitting on the side in the living room, man, that just stopped working out of nowhere. Fortunately, blessed enough, we had our cousin. He gave us an anniversary gift a big 72-inch TV.
Oh
for
yeah.
new TV and everything, and I'm still, man. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get that TV fixed though.
Yeah.
Man. It's like, but it's like $300 to get it fixed. I'm like, man, it costs me
Yeah,
$400.
for real. That's right. Yeah, I was looking about the parts and shit.
Yo, that must have happened to like everybody, right? Because like I got my garage, the one that I had on the garage, I had to bring that in, put that up here. My 75-inch went out. Literally threw it.
All pissed off.
Yeah, dog, I was mad as hell, man.
Fuck you then! You never fucking handle what you're supposed to.
It's out in the middle of the yard over here, man. Yeah, y'all see it.
I was wondering what that was out there. I'm like,
Yeah,
I had the same thing last week.
Fuck
When I
it.
was smoking, and I was like, what's that? Oh, yeah, I know.
He's using that target practice.
Anyways, backtracking too. So I was all pissed off, right? That's
yeah.
But on Thursday, so it was like I had a weird like conversation, so like Facebook and everything like that. So like last weekend, so around last time we did like the podcast. But anyways, the guy used to work with, I haven't worked in that old job for like 5 years. I knew him, but I didn't know him like outside work or nothing like that. So it's from like down in Faribault. Anyway, so he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey Tim," he's like, "Hey, you up in Hinckley area still?" I was like, "Yeah, man, what's up? How you been?" "That's good. Hey, you want to meet up one of these days, like this week? If you want to, I just want to sit down and talk with you." "All right, yeah, it's cool, man." Thursday, all right. Well, so my mind's already going to like, oh shit, something's fucking up, right?
Yeah.
It's like all the blue and everything like that. So, all right, we'll meet at Don Julio. Let's go somewhere public just in case.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't touch it like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we go to Don Julio's and they just like bullshitting for at first, and I was like, "So yeah, what's up, man?" And he goes, "I was like, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I got diagnosed with terminal cancer.
Oh,
or
shit.
not terminal, with the rare cancer last year.
Yeah.
Yep, he went through. He had like a specialty, whatever. But he was down in the Mayo all the time, and he had like go through He had to be retired because of that, right? Medical.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, so he's cancer free. He said,
Nice.
which is awesome, but like it kind of reevaluated his life.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about like he's just wanted like people he hasn't connected with in a long
Yeah.
time that had an impact on him. Like he wanted to like establish those connections. And I was like, all right, cool, man, I'm down with that.
Nice.
And then we spent like it was like 2 hours there, man. It's like I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. Like to be honest, like what we just talk about life, like in general and stuff like that.
Small talk.
Life, small talk, but like about deep ass subjects too.
Just
So I'm like,
connecting, man. Just connecting. That's all.
then I go home and old ladies, so how'd that go? It's like it was pretty good actually.
Yeah.
What you guys talk about? It's like life, like just life.
Yeah.
Like,
Life.
the great, the benefits of life and how great it can be and how shitty it can be and and everything in between. I was like, it was like informative, and then we started talking about he's like he's French Canadian, so he has like that the French Indian blood in him and
Sure.
stuff like that. So we're talking about that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like going down all those rabbit holes and everything like that. I was like, man, this is all right, man. This guy. I was like, man. At the end of it, I was like, man, I gotta get home, but let's connect again. But yeah, he's so Scotty's his name, Scotty Ido. But that was. It's kind of like a weird week. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like,
Oh, that
man,
makes
it's like
sense.
a deep-ass week.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
That's
Cool.
Something's
Kind
up.
of brings you back to reality a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, a little
All
bit.
that's
Kinda.
going on. You get to just mellow out and talk to somebody.
Yeah.
You
Well,
felt
we
like
did
you might have
have
to
full
jack
moon
him
yeah.
up for a
too, so
second.
that-
But you talk to him.
Yeah, I kind of went home. Obviously it's like, I didn't go there as like pick myself up a little bit, but obviously we go through like everyday life, right? Everyday
Yeah.
struggles that everybody goes through and how you evaluate yourself. But kind of picked me up a little bit because I was like, everyone has that little. Especially during the winter time and all that shit. It's like, all right, man, I just need like a little boost.
Yeah.
It's like in life.
Yeah.
My dad gave me that little bit of boost. I was like, oh man, all right, I feel like, I'm ready to go talk some more. Let's go find someone.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Let's go buy me lunch.
Yeah, you look at you go put an ad out there. Buy me lunch. We can sit and talk.
Hey, where's my button over here for that one? Yeah. Call Tim. That's a good week, man. That's a good week. Kind of out of the blue, right?
Yeah, way out of the
Yeah,
I was expecting
yeah.
the worst. Obviously, it's like going into, all right, man. I was, obviously, I was an addict, so I assumed it was like stuff with that.
Yeah.
Maybe he was battling recovery issues too, so I was like, maybe I can help with that. That's where my mind went. But then my other other side, I was like, man, I wonder if he's like dying. He's like just going around saying his Pass goodbye.
Yeah.
So hopefully, thank God it was like a good story.
A
at
good
the end.
note.
Yeah.
On a good
Hell
note.
yeah.
If it was negative, it'd just still be a good reflection for you to talk about it. If it was a
Yep.
negative issue for him, but still at the same time it was positive. But still, it's still good. But at the same time, if it was negative, you still have a time to reflect and think about things too.
Right.
You just wouldn't be as chipper about it.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly where my mind went. So, but yeah, so
That's
that was
cool,
pretty
man.
cool. It was pretty cool.
That is awesome. That's awesome. That's a good day.
Hell yeah.
Recharge the battery a little
It
bit.
did, yeah. So now I'm
Ah.
fucking ready again, man. All right. Gotta
Go
go
shopping for a TV.
There's one out in the yard.
Let's take those parts.
It's gonna do the same thing your old one did, dog. You gonna end up throwing that motherfucker too, dog.
Frankenstein one together.
Go like this.
Remember those old TVs, those box TVs? So we used to have one like I used to live in town here, but you plug in whatever, and it would like have those lines on.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So you have to smash. You gotta hit that. Eventually it'll go boop. Yeah. Done it. Got it. Yeah. All right.
Fuck yeah.
Remember we had that little fucking like it was like a 21 inch or something like that at the Blue House in town, 202.
Yeah, yeah.
That motherfucker was still a push button and shit.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, good computer system though.
Yeah, that shit was dope as hell. Yeah, we was making all kinds of tracks in there. Little bitty TV in the background. Yeah, that's a good week, Tim. That's a good week, man.
That is a very good week. That's awesome.
What about you, brother Justin? Oh, Roy's in the chat. What's up, dog? Hey, what's happening, man?
My week was short, man. It really was, because our group is ahead.
Yeah,
So, like, we have to wait for
other things to happen. Yeah,
slow motherfuckers in front of us to
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
yeah,
Or we're going to go choo-choo and roll them over,
sure.
you know? So, yeah. So, like, I didn't have to work Monday or Tuesday. So I sat around home and chilled and didn't do jack shit.
That's dope. That's
And
dope.
then, then went to work Wednesday through Friday. Went to work, you know, just
Yeah.
kicked ass. And again,
Yeah,
we're still
Yeah.
damn ahead.
hell yeah,
Doing what I do.
Pushing up on people, get your ass moving.
yeah.
You know,
Tap
Yep.
on the shoulder.
but you know, I mean, it's that kind of job where sometimes you got to work with people, sometimes you don't have to. And you can work independently, you know, as long as you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah,
So it's kind of nice for that, you know.
yeah.
Getting a lot of good feedback
Yeah,
from the work, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying. I mean, we're trying. You know, the people that do the pretty stuff that follow us, because we do the ugly shit.
Yeah.
We put they put the lipstick on the pig. We put the foundation on.
Yeah.
That's what we, you know.
Put that oil on.
Yeah.
that
Yeah. we get it nice and lotioned up.
Yeah,
We just moisturize it.
we good at that. We good at that. Yeah. So we do well. I mean, yeah, we move along damn fast. I mean, when we get everybody there that needs to be there,
Yeah.
we're moving.
Hell yeah.
You know, and we could cut through a floor in 4 days, you know, but when you got groups in front of us that are taking their sweet ass time to get shit done, kind of pisses you off. But I mean, hey, it's a part-time gig. Keeps
When
me
the
from
pay is
getting
good,
bored.
what are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
Well, I'm working indoors during the winter. I say
Yeah,
winter
winter.
because that ain't a typical winter around here. And for the most part, I mean, I'm making good money, and you know, it's only gonna last till June. So
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't care.
Makes
Yep.
for a good summer.
Yeah, it does.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does. So now I'm saving all my nickels and dimes, and
Yep. Go out and do something. Y'all talking about doing some camping this summer or something like that. And
I know I am. I don't know about anybody else in my family.
I'm going.
hell yeah.
Nice watching. Go camping.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Yeah.
nice $2,000 watch and
Yeah.
just camping out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I tell you, man. I mean, if you're gonna jump back on in two wheels, dog, I'd be more than happy to join you on a couple of them journeys, dog.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I have not been on two wheel. I've only done it once since everything.
Yeah.
Since my mental health diagnosis.
Yeah.
And of course, then all of a sudden after I did that, I tell my therapist that, and they're like, no,
Yeah.
you know, don't do that because like you're not supposed to be doing any risk taking behavior at this time. And I'm like, oh, and I'm still not necessarily
Get it?
cleared for that,
Yeah.
but there's
Sounds
there's
fun,
there's
though.
something about it
Right.
that's a lot of therapy, 2-wheel therapy.
Oh, dude, like and it's so weird, right? Because the therapist that I had, like, encouraged me to like get lost on that thing for a while. So there was a couple points where like I was gone for a week, right? Just going whether finding hotels, on camping, strap a tent to the back of the bike, right, and just go, man. It never really left state too much, but like I had to go travel like the Boundary Waters and shit like that. Like go up there and get lost up there, man. Almost hit moose and all kinds of shit.
I'm too bougie for tents, though, man. That's the problem. I gotta have that Charmin, you know. I gotta have that.
Oh, sure, sure.
Hot shower
Yeah.
and a nice.
I gotta have that air conditioner,
Yeah.
you know.
Back just can't handle that.
No,
shit
man,
more.
I can't fucking.
Nothing like a clean bathroom. I don't
I,
give a
right?
damn.
I
What you
can't
say.
sweat in fucking tents anymore, man. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah.
No, okay, I say that, but I was too old for that shit as a teenager, man. It was not my cup. I mean, I
It's
I
never
will
built
do
for-
it.
I was just never built for
I
it. I
would
could
do
do
it.
it. I love getting out there. I just ain't
As
built
long as
for
I'm
it.
next to a body of water, I can do it because I'll just dive in, rinse the fuck off.
Yeah.
Shit, now you guys are the fucking. Every time I go get chiggers, man, and I get ate the fuck up. Jump in the water, I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Come back all bites and shit.
Fucking meat stuck to your forehead.
Stephanie, grab the fingernail polish.
Put salt on there.
Man. But yeah,
But no, man. I mean, it was, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a good week, man. Yeah, that's good. Hell yeah.
short week.
Yep. John B, what about you, brother?
I do the same, man. I had Monday and Tuesdays off, and I sit around and hung out, worked Wednesday through Friday. I had Tuesday where I did some training at work again. My second week of training, the MLCB way, leadership training, whatnot. It was cool, learning stuff, doing stuff, broadening my mind and horizons, coming out of my shell that I've been stuck in for all of COVID and post and pre-COVID. Actually kind of breaking these barriers down that I've built up. The wife and I have been having a lot of deep conversations, and it brings you back to let you know where you've been fucking up a lot, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and we were having a point that we kept butting heads on, and it wasn't nothing major, but it was just something I was like, I'm gonna bring it up to the guys. And I was like, we're all married or divorced or, been in this situation. It's not nothing that can, that we can delve in too much into our own personal relationships that doesn't bring anything to light. I figured I could say it and then get to different aspects because we're all old school, little younger, different generations, and I think we can all reflect on it for a second. My wife and I, we were talking, and she was talking about meeting some friends. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I feel like hanging out, for people who are married, especially, to go out and meet people of the opposite gender, hang out with them. I'm old, like I said, I'm old school. It's a no for me. I'm like, nah, I don't care if you know this guy, whoever it may be. It's just not something that I feel is respectable. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put you in that situation. But then again, I'm like, people change. She's younger than me.
Yep.
She's 14 years younger than me. A different, totally different genre here, or generation. And I feel like, she doesn't feel that way, but I don't want to be that type of person that's like, no, you can't. But at the same time, I feel like it's a respect thing too.
Yeah.
I feel like we can all bounce something off of each other with that, and I feel like I said, we're all younger, a little older. We've been there. I don't know. Maybe anyone else got something they could put in on that. It's a good topic, I think, especially for everyone who's in a relationship.
Yeah. Let's open it up to chat. Anybody that's here in the chat, throw it in there. See, for Roy, it's a no-go. Absolutely. Please do explain, man, the logic behind that, right? Anybody out there, married, in a relationship, long-term, whatever, spouse meeting up with opposites, whether it be you or your spouse as well. Let us know what you think in the chat, and we'll talk about it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a really good question, man. That's a really good topic.
That is a marvelous topic.
I've got a mind. Not to cut you off, bro, but like I've got the mindset of I'm secure in my relationship. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I mean, if she's gonna end up hooking up with some dude, bye.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I mean, but I'm not gonna sit there and say no, you can't.
You're right.
You know, here's the thing. I mean, I worked with a lot of people of the opposite sex. Sometimes I had to share a car for a whole shift with someone of the opposite sex. Now, granted, they weren't of the same. They didn't have the same sexuality I did.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't their type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
You're not allowed to be.
but there were. I know. There's a select breed for me. I know that.
I'm one of the few.
You know, and that's right.
Come here. Hold my hand.
Yeah, no, fuck no. I do
grabbing
not
a
feel
pack of
comforted.
fucking Bravos,
I do not feel like comforted by you at all. But no, I mean, you know, I feel secure enough in my relationship where I could tell my spouse, yeah, go ahead, you know, because I'm not going to do anything if I'm with somebody the opposite. I mean, because there were times we had to OTL together, which means out to lunch. We went out to lunch, and sometimes we weren't able to go back to station.
Yeah.
We had to snap up, you know, sit down in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because it's convenient.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a dinner date.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's, but I mean, beyond that, I mean, yeah, I would definitely say, hey, Margaret, you know, some of my friends from work, and yes, there are some female friends from work, asked me to join them to go out. Is it okay with you? I would at least run it by her.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to just jet and say, oh, I'm going out and be all quiet about it. I'm
Yeah.
like,
No from Margaret with that. And that right there for you?
yeah, I'd be done. I'd be done with it. I mean, I'm not going to put up a fight. I'm not going to fight about it.
Right.
It's because it's stupid. I mean, if that's how she feels uncomfortable about that. I mean, I know her enough to know that sometimes she's going to be uncomfortable if I call somebody a friend.
Right.
That's of the opposite sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm old school in that sense where I'm a friend. I'm
Right.
not a friend.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
so to me, friend means friend from the school that I come from.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
I feel
that's
that.
my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents.
100%. Okay, we got first time chatter, Simi 333. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I'm glad that you're tuning in and coming to hang with us. She says, when you're, or he, I'm sorry, I said she. When you're comfortable in your relationship, marriage, I feel that it should be just fine. All right? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Personally, for me, if Tracy wants to go out with some friends, Snapfire says that are male, he could care less. Same thing with Tracy, though. I have a female friend to hang out with and fish with. She is fine with it. Yep. It depends on the person. Absolutely. I've never been, I have never been jelly, though. I trust Tracy. She's my partner, best friend until the end. That's what I try. Hell yeah. That's your ride or die. That's what's up, man. Pretty open with one another. Absolutely. Simi. Oh, Shauna Simmer, what's up? Hey. Wait, hold up. We got one for you. Simi the Fox. Hey. So it is a she. What's happening, girl? How you doing?
Our old house, by the way.
Yeah. Man, those are great. Those are great points. 100%, right? I think for me, there's a caveat for me to that, right? So for me, I am a little old school as well. It's a no, right? However, I'm totally comfortable with it. And it kind of bottom lines to this. If you're comfortable enough to bring them to the house and meet the family, right? Like, should be comfortable enough to go out with them, right? So like, because I have a lot of work friends that are female, right? Not only above me but below me as well. A lot of colleagues, a lot of peers, right? And I mean, that's one thing so cool. So like I have to appreciate the fact that if this was the same thing on the other end, right? I have to appreciate the fact that could have friends, colleagues, or anything else, right? But if you're not comfortable enough to bring them to the house and sit down and have a meal or a beer or whatever it is, then it's a no. It's an absolute no. Right. So like, it's like anybody that I'm friends with that is a female they're more than welcome over to the house anytime. More when my family's home because I want them to be able to meet their family, right? Because I'm friends like that, right? Then, you know, like you build that trust, you build it that way. Like I mean, I think by showing, right, that trust is there. You know, like.
Right.
But if you want to be like, I got a friend I'm going out to hang out with, like who is it? Like
my ex called and he just wanted to meet up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep. And then like who? Like I've never met this person before. You never talked about this person before. You want to go what?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like why'd you have him come over to the house?
Yep.
Come have a couple beers or something like that, right?
Right.
I'd be more than happy to whip us some fried bread or something. You know,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
But if that's
Yeah, I feel like that is absolutely necessary. If another person wants to have some type of friendship or relationship with my wife, or they already have it, then it's only respectable that you actually come through and meet.
yeah.
You know, as a man, I said what I would do as a man. I feel like I would come and like, hey, I want you to know, work, I'm married too, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And like that.
Your bitch is ugly. Man. I ain't trying to get none of that anyways. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugly, fugly.
But that also leads back to why I feel like it's such a thing for me as an old school person, because it's always like you can't trust guys. You already know what guys are always on a
Trust
man's
guys
mind.
or ladies.
Or ladies, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Women is just as worse as men are.
Everybody all
Yeah.
scandalous sometimes, man.
And that's just the thing. And so old school that's just what it is. I don't know how to change that, and I feel like it's something that's not a deal breaker, you know, for me. It's something that's workable and always a boundary that is bendable, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it was just something that we were button heads on, and she's totally open to meeting new people and hanging out, and that's just, she's a social butterfly, and she loves to meet new people. And I'm all open for that, and I'm for her. You know, I encourage her to. I try to, anyways, as much as I might feel like.
Yeah.
What do you look like? Is he taller than me?
That answer is always yes.
Is he light skinned?
Yeah.
Does he look like Drake? If he light skinned, no. If he light skinned, no.
Yeah, right. What's his fade like? What's his fade like?
How much hair he got on his head? It's never a deal breaker, but there's always them things, you know, them challenging conversations that you have with your significant other, your wife, or your.
But at least you talk about it.
At least you know, it's something we can talk about. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to divulge too many personal details about my past relationships or anything like that, but again, I think it's all about the communication.
Absolutely.
You know, again, like Ryan said, you know, if me and you know this female friend are comfortable enough that she can come over and meet the family, and you know, or meet the girlfriend or whatever it might be, yes, then I think that there's something there. And same on the other side. Like if you want to bring over your male friend to meet me at home, or you know, even if it's out to dinner or some night, you know, something like that. You know, like having that that level of comfort, I think helps. But also, again, not trying to divulge too many details, but that's also bit me in the ass. So, you know, like you in a relationship, you always want to trust the other side, right? You want to be able to be that person that trusts the other person in the relationship. But in the end, if they're a fucking bad person, they're going to fucking hurt you. And you know, there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
And you know,
That's where it's out of your control, and that's
it's out of your control. Right,
That's
exactly.
what I mean. And it's like, do you want those things to happen? Do you want to open those doors? Because, you know,
Are you going to present the possibility of that happening? Are you going to allow that?
That's what happens. You open those doors for those things to happen, and you have to be able to trust people.
Right.
And yeah, I could be like, all right, cool. You want to go hang out with this dude? And I'll look at him and be like, all right, he's all right. He came over, manned up. Still doesn't mean he don't want to bang my woman.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll trust her enough, but now it's up to me to be able to trust my wife and myself. You know, to not, you know, I have to be able to be cool with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a toxic way to fucking think, really. You know, if you want to sit there and be the pessimist in the relationship, it's not. It's bad. Like I don't like the fact that I think that way. That's how I want to say it. I don't like the fact that I think that way. However, I do because again, I've had it bite me in the ass.
Yeah.
Right? I've got that nip in the ass and I've been fucked over in that exact scenario. Right?
Yeah.
So nah.
It's a horse of peace, honestly.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it could go either way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It could go either way. And at this point in time in my life, if my wife wants to leave me that way, then bye.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's like such a great like I have been
good kids out of the deal. Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You know?
and like I've been through so much in my life right now. Like if that was ever a thing, I am not afraid to say bye either. Right? Not that I want to.
No,
Not that I want to.
Absolutely not gonna bag and
But you know what, man? Like shit, like I know I'm gonna be all right. Like, cause I remember who the fuck I am real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna sleep at Ryan's house again.
They got room right here. Hell yeah.
Tell me what a good time.
Yeah. Goodbye is sometimes a hard thing. Absolutely, man. It is, but not always. Right. You're absolutely right. There's always that there's like the stages of grief, right? Like and loss, grief and loss, right? It's the same thing for relationships to losing somebody like physically. It like there's the acceptance, there's the denial, there's all these phases, right?
And there's drunk.
And then there's drunk, and then there's that path to enlightenment, right?
Yeah, there is.
And then you hit enlightenment, and you remember you a bad motherfucker.
I used to be able to dance really good at one point.
Yeah. I'm saying, I always say, just let me lose 50 pounds real quick, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Don't let me go get a new pair of shoes.
Tim, what do you think, man? What's up with you?
Man, all right, so I'm very much like, man, kind of my philosophy in life is like make a decision and live with the consequences or live with the results. So it's like, hey, you're gonna do you because you're your own human.
Yeah.
You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. Right? That's just like the reality of it. I can go out right now and go rob a store, but that's my decision, right? Or I can go out and bang a chick. That's my decision. Or I go home.
Yeah.
That's all my decision.
And you're going to accept those
I'm gonna accept those consequences. Same thing with like my old lady. So if I'm not going to tell you yes or no to do whatever. That's a decision that you're going to have to make. That's
cool. Yeah.
If you come up to me and you ask me like honestly as like a person, you're giving you're putting that confidence in me. All right, I think it's circumstantial is how it should be.
Okay. Yeah.
As far as like, all right, it's like, hey man, it's like, all right, say I just have this new friend or whatever. It's like, wants to go out. If someone's asking you out for someone that you never met before, right? You just randomly met this person, and you two are going like out to eat like together. I think that's a little bit shady on my part.
Oh yeah.
Just hey, this like if you go out as like a group or whatever like that, that's a little bit different, right? But if you're going like he's asking you out to dinner, it's like, hey, I'm gonna have to
intimately.
I'm gonna say hey, it's like, you like again, you can make your own decisions, live with it, but it's like, I'm not gonna be vibing that one bit.
Right.
It's like, and that might be the end of it. Maybe not. I don't know.
Let it be known that you're not comfortable with
Yeah.
it.
And then obviously some details are gonna happen. Same thing if I put like. Let's just flip I like to flip the tables too. Say, all right, what if I just met somebody and went to go like a solo dinner with this person?
Yep.
Would you be okay with that? It's like, chance or no? Like, could I do it? Oh, hell yeah, I can do whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
But same thing is like if it's an old deal, right? Almost the same kind of situation. All right, so if it's an old coworker, is that circumstantial? Yeah, it's like maybe same thing. Maybe some shit's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do I know this person or have you talked to me? What's the history there?
Right.
It depends on what the history is. If like,
right.
Am I going to be okay with it? Like, yeah, the circumstantial is how I like to view it. It's like, all right, you got to give me but you got to give me that information first.
Yeah.
If you go sneak around, you can do that, right? I mean, why are you telling me when very much you just go sneak around right now, right? I can tell you all anything I want. Say, hey, we're going out with a bunch of our friends or whatever. I can go out with someone by myself, right?
Yeah.
But But you're giving enough confidence to me to ask my opinion, so I'm gonna give my honest opinion to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you want to take it. That's just my.
What
that's
threw
how
me
I
off
feel
is
about
that my
it.
wife was like, I'm totally fine with it. If you want to go out with other people and whoever it may be, go ahead. And I was like, wait, what? How are you just cool with that? I mean,
Don't you know who I am?
That's what I'm saying, Benji. That's what I'm saying, man.
I wasn't trying to act like that, but I was just like, I
Yeah.
mean, shit. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
what if I want to go out and someone tries, you know, I mean, I didn't want to sound like that either, though. I didn't want to sound like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and I'm going out the bank,
I mean,
shit.
Right.
I
But I'm
think
just
she's
like,
telling she has a security.
she trusts
the
trusts
trust.
me, and I feel that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, dang. Now I have to fucking rethink my whole approach to this thing, you know. And I'm just like, that's what brought me to this whole situation.
Yeah.
I was like, dang it, man. How do I change that approach to that? Do I just say fuck
hard.
it? Do I just say fuck it and be like, all right, if it happens, it happens.
I don't
Because it's
I don't
out
think
of your control, man. No matter
Yeah.
what it is, it's out of your control.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but I still think there's always going to be that level of that, because I don't think I know I couldn't just like put it past me, right? I know I couldn't. I mean, I'd have to learn to accept it, and that's just how you do it, right? It's just, you know, you have to experience it, live it, go through the phases of how you accept things, right? And then everything's okay. Okay, go through it again. Now go through it again and again. You know, not saying like week by week, but like every time it happens, you know, it's another learning experience going through it. I mean, yeah, man. That's a fucking great question, man. I absolutely love that, because that's huge, man, in a relationship.
it is.
Yeah.
It's a matter
Right.
of trust and how big of a person can you be? How big of how much understanding do you have, and how much trust do you have within yourself and your spouse, or, you know, other person?
Within your relationship.
Yeah, whatever it may be, you know. I
Between
mean,
the two of you.
Mm.
And that's just-
However that is.
that's a good thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Every
Absolutely.
relationship would have those conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In relationships, you should always have challenging conversations
Yes.
about the
Yeah.
future, even if the shit ain't happened, you know.
Yeah.
What would you do if you found out I liked men? Got quiet as fuck. Huh? Everyone was like, "What?" I thought Justin was gonna be like, "I always had a thought. Man. I had a thought, bro."
He said real quick. No, man, like that's.
another subscriber pretty
Hey, man, that. Hey, you know,
Coming home late tonight, baby.
I think because like, God, man, and like, ah, man, like I know, like my lady now had to go through this phase too, right? Because I got a reputation, dog, right? Like I'm not gonna lie to anybody here.
What?
No.
Right? I know you heard of my reputation. Right? So like there was a lot of acceptance that happened to happen here, right? So that was something that I had to do for my partner, was to build that trust, right? It took a lot. So like on the other side, like I had to be very accepting at the same time too. Not that my lady goes out or anything like that, or anything like that, because she doesn't, right? And I can appreciate that, because she's kind of like, she's got this perspective where like she doesn't really trust anybody else, right? She trusts herself, and I trust her, but she doesn't trust anybody else to do some dumb shit, right? She's like, last thing I want to do is make a phone call and have you come out here fucking people up, right? Because and you know, like as accepting and as trusting as I can be, I can still be a petty motherfucker, dog.
yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Trying to grow.
Yeah, trying to grow, trying my best.
Mentally.
But like I can still jump in a truck just the same as everybody else. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to think about, man. But I mean, God, the older I get, man, the more I learn and the more I can apply. Like it makes more sense now to me. I mean,
We're
truly,
doing it
honestly.
for the kids. We're doing it for the kids.
Yeah.
Let them see us growing and learning.
I'm doing it for the not child support. You know what I mean?
And that.
Oh yeah,
But we ain't ready to talk about that yet, are we? That's another conversation.
Nobody wants that $1,500 pay.
Shit.
But you know, I look at it as like your relationship as a whole, and obviously we all know that every relationship is absolutely different, right? And I think I love what I hear because you talked about it last week, and I think a couple weeks ago, how you and Steph are having these conversations, and that is fucking awesome. You know, I love to make sure. I love when
challenging
people are
conversations.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Making
it's
sure
really
that
good.
you're
Courageous conversations.
Exactly.
courageous conversations. Yes.
And it's all in an effort to just to get it back, and make things, because like I said, we've both been in kind of
Preserve.
in our shells with over COVID and then coming out, and I've been so wrapped up in just not taking in so much but not letting anything out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Right.
And it's all come to a head, and we've both just been like letting so much out to each other, and it helps. It really helps because we found that she's been in it for a while, but I found that damn, I've been in it too, and I didn't realize that that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So now we're having these conversations, and hopefully it gets us to another a common ground. I feel like
I think it was not even a common ground, just a new level, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, new
Right?
level.
Because it's always if you're in a relationship, you're married, and you're in it for life, then you're ever evolving.
Yeah.
I
Right.
understand that. So
Yeah.
you have to be able to evolve with it, with her or him or.
Yeah. You're taking the good with the bad, and
exactly. I mean,
making sure that relationship is moving.
You put yourself before God, so why not?
Yep.
Make it work.
Sure enough. Sure enough. Shauna said those conversations should be difficult.
Absolutely.
The way you handle it is what matters.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
what I'm finding that out the hard way.
100%.
Yeah.
It's if your other significant other comes to you with a situation, it should not turn into an argument.
Correct.
You have to
Yes.
be. This is what I'm learning. I'm learning as you're watching. You're seeing it all evolve in front of you right now. But you're learning these things. It shouldn't turn into an argument.
Correct.
You should be a safe space.
Yeah.
You should be a comfort zone.
Soundboard.
Yep.
Yep.
Clip that shit. No.
Yeah, what's that old saying? It's like
Here it is.
you
I
can't
will
control
too. Clip.
What happens, all you can control is how you take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? Like
You can only control your own emotions.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing to learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Right.
the hardest thing to learn. You
It
try
is.
so hard to put forth your best effort so that someone else can like you or accept you, or to meet their expectations, and it doesn't happen. You don't ever put any effort into your own reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To their situation or to them accepting your situation. You know what I
Right.
mean? Or how you feel.
Yeah.
And so that being said, you are absolutely right. You got to handle your own. You got to be able to handle your own emotions.
Yep.
Fuck, we're all human anyway, so I mean, that's gonna get the best of us. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
at times, right? It's just if
Fuck
you just
yeah.
keep growing, right? It's like another philosophy of life. As long as you keep growing or you stay curious, right? Especially with work or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Benji, you doing these classes, so now you're curious, right? You're striving more and more. Eventually, that's gonna benefit you in your work life, right? I'm gonna be quite honest. Like, you just
Yeah.
keep growing.
100%.
Same thing with like a relationship or yourself, your own emotional. how you
Bex is
yourself.
finally
Keep
on.
growing and growing. Yeah, that's just how I, like
Right.
to handle my shit.
Yeah.
Even in a relationship or even myself. So how can I handle that different? Even if I blow up or whatever, it's like, oh man, I should, obviously when you settle down, you have that time to think a little bit. It's like, it's like, how should I handle that different, right? If you ask yourself
Right.
that question,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, you can better prepare yourself
Yeah.
if it were to happen. Like,
And if it does happen, are you able to pull yourself back
100%.
and come back and say, "Sorry, my bad.
Yep.
I bet.
That is
it.
a
You gotta
hard
own it.
statement
Right.
to say,
You gotta
right?
own it.
Let me
One
take it
word,
back a little
easy
bit
as you can
and
say
say,
it, yeah.
I wouldn't have lasted in a marriage, a relationship for 21 years if there wasn't some level of conversation
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
comfort in the ability of having conversations such as that.
Right.
Because you're going to end up having ugly moments. You are.
Absolutely.
That's without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But if I wouldn't have got this far if it wasn't for being open to communication.
Right. Man,
That can
In 21 years in June.
Hey, 21 years in June.
That's fucking crazy. I love that, man. I love that 100%. You don't even fucking hear that shit nowadays. 21 years, dog. It's either like 40, 50 years or like none, right? Yeah.
right. 6 months.
There's like so.
It's good 3 months though.
I mean, we had our moments, you know. We had our moments,
Right.
Yeah.
but we worked it
absolutely.
out. You know, we worked things out and had conversations. You know,
For sure. I think about it, man. Ashton's gonna be 6, so me and Crystal been like for 7 years, man. And that shit is like it fucking goes forever. 14 years this year for Ross, nice, bro. 23 years for Bex, yeah, that's what's up, man. I think you and Matt do great.
11 years for me.
So the topic we're talking about right now, Bex, if you came in a little late, is the spouse. Whether you or the spouse, is it cool to go out and have meetings? I wouldn't say dates, but like hangouts with somebody from the opposite sex, right? That's kind of what started this conversation right now, right?
Dinner, drinks, whatever. It might
Yeah, and like
Intimate.
I think
dependent on the situation,
Yeah.
on the totality of the circumstances,
Right.
it's absolutely 100% okay.
yeah.
But if all of a sudden you're gonna go over to his house and hang out and
if it
watch
becomes
Netflix,
Oh,
we got a problem.
Yeah, right.
That's already the first indicator.
Yeah.
That's the first red flag is Netflix. We know what that's all about.
Yeah.
but now Disney.
So
We did. We go.
You watch some Cinderella?
hey, man, so God, dude, like if it's one thing that I strive for myself to be, it's a great father in life, right? The past 16 years, I've been trying my best. And like with that, God, I've been in so many different relationships, but not at the same time, right? Because I had a couple of long-term ones, but then I had a couple of the short-term ones in between. I say a couple. It's probably more than a couple, but like
We'll call it a few.
I have never one thing I realized that I had never done is tried to put priority on a relationship, just because I know that there's life without, right? And it just gave me comfort and understanding back and forth. There's always that feeling of loss and all that stuff, but I get over it way too quick, and I think that's my problem, right?
When you're what I like to call, and I've heard this saying before, a serial monogamist, which means you're constantly in a relationship. You don't bounce around from chick to chick, but when you are with somebody, you're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sleep around. You are just with that person, and you try to build those trusts every time, but every time it's something different.
Yeah.
Bees be crazy.
Yeah.
But,
You ain't lying.
But so do dudes, and it's
Right.
it's
Dinner and drinks alone. Nah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. See, Bex.
But yeah, Bex, I think you hit the nail on the head there.
Trust Matt though. He said he doesn't want to do anything without me, anyways, which is great. He has a female friend that he rides foilers with, but her husband is always there. So yeah, never been alone. Legitimately can't think of any reason that would need to happen. Right. So you have to put in the work and effort every day. Yeah, absolutely.
Not on a one-on-one basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that's probably the one thing that I still struggle with, a lot is those intimacy, those connection issues and things like that, right? Not saying I'm like horrible by any means, I'm still in a relationship to be in a relationship, but like at the same time, it's like I probably put more priority in being a father than I do a good husband or boyfriend or whatever, right? Or even like goddamn, for the last, I don't know how long, probably more priority in work than anything else. Right. And that's what I do. I prioritize work over everything else. And then it's father, you know what I mean? So like I've dealt with those issues a lot. Yeah. And like God bless Crystal for hanging in for as long as she has. Cause I tell you what, man, like for real, dog. Happy birthday. Hey, she's there, man, and like I don't know too many chicks that have put up with me for that long, right? Because I'm kind of the same thing too, right? Like I'm just like, oh, okay, well, fucking bye, see ya. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If it does work out, it does.
That's just not me though. I want to make it work I don't want to say goodbye, but I'm also not gonna grovel and cry either. You know,
Right.
been there, done that before too, and it didn't work out, and I looked stupid. So
Yeah.
now I got to fucking have her fucking thinking about me groveling and crying snot out my nose every time I talk or see her or something. You know, nah. You over here crying looking stupid, man. Look at you, you old bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. And Bex, you know, like
you can't act tough after that, man. It's hard to act tough after that, man. I fucking fight that all the time.
Bex says, like, puts Matt first and then the kids. You know, you have to be strong, unified front to put up with these kids. Like
that is
Dog,
motherfucking
100%,
huge.
man.
Especially
in
you got
my
kids
world.
in your relationship. Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta.
You know,
Fuck them kids sometimes. Woo.
So that crosses a different dynamic now too, right? Like we're talking about. You ever heard that? You're only in a relationship for the kids.
Yeah.
Is that actually healthy for those kids?
No.
No, it's not.
Nah, dog.
No.
No. Not
Kids
even
are
a little
smart,
bit.
right? The kids are
They know, dog. They know.
Oh, damn, there's friction there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The kids always know when mom and dad are arguing, man.
Yeah.
They know. They'll come down, stop yelling. See, we don't do that no more. We don't yell no more. We do, but it would be me yelling all the time, of course. But
Really?
yeah, and they're like, "Dad, stop yelling." I'm like, "I can't fucking help it. I was just talking loud."
You want me to yell? Fucking yell!
You want to hear it? Little fuckers start getting smarter. Mom, give Dad a gummy.
He's sleeping again.
No, they just now. You know what? The little smart ass motherfuckers call me out on it and shit. They're like, I think Dad's mad.
Oh
like,
God, yeah.
What? Dad's yelling again.
Shut up! Shut up! I ain't yelling about. I'm just talking.
You want to hear yelling? You want me to yell?
Oh man.
So I go through these levels or whatever, like with kids. Like, all right, so we're driving or whatever like that. And they're, kids are being kids or around with each other and poking each other. It's like, give me that, give me that. So I go through these stages, like, hey, stop. All right, that's warning one. All right, they keep doing it. Hey, last time, stop. Like, just same exact tone as the first time. And they keep doing it. That third one, man, I lose my fucking
we're
shit.
fighting.
Now it's time.
Yeah, now
All
we're
right.
fighting. It's ask, tell, make.
Remember? This voice real quick. It's fucking loud.
You're catching on, Nick. You're catching on.
Yeah.
And then whatever they're arguing
It's like
about,
three strikes,
that's just
motherfucker,
mine
you're
now.
out.
Like,
I'm taking the games. I'm taking the chips.
whatever
I'm
it
taking
is,
all
that's
that
mine
shit.
now.
Mine.
You got no phone now. And nobody better say a fucking word for the next 10 minutes after it's done yelling. Nobody even breathe loud.
I told my boys one time, I was like, start fighting over that game one more time. I'm throwing it out the window. I opened up my car window. Bzzz. It was like, oop.
Serious.
I will throw it out the window. Say one more thing. Oop.
Yep.
Nothing.
All right, we found that line.
Yeah.
They're good at hitting that line, too. Let me tell you.
I actually had the kids push the line one time, and I don't even remember what the fuck it was. Got chucked out the window on the road, and even their mom at the time was like,
That happened.
"This motherfucker here."
That was my fault. You know how much I paid for
No, it wasn't a phone or anything like super expensive. It was something like fucking super stupid.
Random
too.
ass flip flop.
Yeah. Maybe a fucking McDonald's toy that they got the one that they wanted or whatever the fuck it was. But it got chucked out the window, and I got cussed at. Mom cussed at me.
Good.
I was like, well, bet they don't fuck around next time.
Found out the hard way.
Yeah, when I say I'm gonna fucking throw some shit out the window, I'm gonna throw some shit out the window.
What you do is you just grab one of their shoes.
Look, you fighting? Yeah. Think I've done it? I've fucking done it, dude. I thought I was the only one that did that. Take their shoe away and just fucking whip it across the yard, so they gotta go out there all hopping, walking all fucked up, all the way across the yard to get their shoe. I thought I was the only one that did that. Fuck.
You are. I never really did it.
He was being facetious.
No, you're all
Sock
about
dirty
your
ass.
own.
Facetious.
I was just giving insight.
That's some abuse.
Maybe it's something you could do.
Yeah, I fucking
You're
did
fucking
it in the
brutal,
backyard, man. I fucking take that good shoe and fucking whip that bitch across the yard.
There's a belt in the car, put a car whoop at. Yeah.
Different time.
Different times.
Well,
Nowadays, CP be knocking at your door. and shit.
that's all right.
You get canceled for those
Come on
things
to the
now.
house.
You get canceled for that shit.
You ever been the, hey, go outside and pick your own stick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Different time.
Oh, yeah.
Different time.
Different times.
That was the most narcissistic type of thing you could do too, or just evil. Go get you a stick. What?
Don't you dare come back with that.
You better be like a picky thin. Picky thin, motherfucker. Longer than your arm, too.
You know? There's always that walk that was the scariest. He was like, oh, man.
Yeah, he knew. God.
Don't you grab it. Don't you grab my hand.
What's even funny is Tim Moms is tall, dog, right?
Fuck around and find
Shit
out.
climb up inside and down the backside of his ass, dog. Nobody fuck with Lenny, man. I'll tell you that.
Every man in this room afraid of Lenny a little bit.
Hell yeah. Hell
She
yeah.
got some stories, though.
She
Oh,
told me to eat a
man.
plate one time. I walked past the party. She's like, get a plate. I was like, no. She's like, get a plate. I was like, okay. I love me some little kids, dude.
So, like, the background of my mom. So, like,
Oh.
Yo,
What was that?
that
my
wasn't
bad.
fun to hear.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoops.
Bass, there's a bass cannon back here.
There is a bass cannon back there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is, yep.
Yeah.
It's feeling good there for a minute.
So anyways,
Oh
like,
yeah.
Wow.
The soundbar went on and off.
So when my mom
crazy
told me,
shit.
She told me like, all right, so like she told my family, so and everybody. So anyways, like when she was younger in the Philippines, like some prince from like India, right, brought her over, like you're gonna be married to this prince, and she said no. And she was basically held captive.
What?
Like his India place, yeah. Oh no. And like she said, she slept with like a knife every day, and like, cause she's like, when am I gonna have to shank somebody? Like at this point, eventually it kind of worked its way out where she was like got sent. I was like, damn. That's like, you ready to shank somebody? He's like, yeah.
That's those
I didn't want to do this.
arranged
I was like,
marriages
oh
and
man,
stuff,
that's
huh?
what. Well, she's from third world, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was like some of that third world. She was
Yeah.
like, oh, all right, man. All right. And yeah, she still beat him.
Yeah.
Mama don't play.
Mama
She
don't
still
play.
got
Mama
that
don't
shank.
play.
I bet.
Yeah. That's why nobody fuck around. They know Lenny poke your ass.
Love me
You
some.
cross that line, you really gonna find out.
Yeah.
All respect, Lenny. All respect. Yeah.
But yeah, after she said that story, I was like, all right. I'm starting to piece it together now.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Crystal over here on Facebook says, MJ says, hi, uncles.
Oh,
Baby MJ.
Mamacita.
Everything's still working.
Stories.
Everything's still working.
all bassy still.
All right, man.
Yeah, so get that low voice.
Hold your head, man. You got a headache or what?
It's scratching. It's
Oh
scratching.
shit.
Just
Bugs.
some psoriasis.
He got bugs.
I got a little eczema.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Head and shoulders wasn't working today.
South Shoulders today.
Got some under my nail. Look at that.
Extra skin for you.
Yeah, by the way, Tim's the biggest Filipino you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I can't. I'm pretty sure you're. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Filipino. One and only.
One and only.
Aside from your brother, he's pretty big now too. Kyle's a big kid.
Still a little, still a little bro, isn't he?
He's still a little bro.
Still second place.
He's still everybody's little brother, man. Look, he's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man.
Until he gets a full ass beard, man, he's always gonna be a baby face to me. Man.
Mustache when he grows it in, it's like it's still like that.
Got that many.
Yeah.
That Manny Pacquiao mustache. Oh, catfish mustache.
So just one time he was like, so we're all dogging him. It's like, can you try to grow it out? So this is when we lived in like during COVID, during that lockdown time. So anyways, he's joking around and he tried to grow that thing. I was like, it was kind of like, I think sad, man. So he grabbed eyeliner or something like that. And he filled it in all the way around.
Hell yeah.
Like, yeah, it looks good, man. Yeah, you look real good. Like, too bad we can't go out public. Like,
Like during COVID, lucky we're wearing masks. That mustache smeared into a goatee.
Yeah.
It run down.
That's what that was. I thought he was just working construction or some shit. I don't know, man.
At least he didn't like dye it in. Dye that shit in there, man.
No Fu Manchus, dog. No Fu Manchus. Hey, Tosh Mama, come tuning in, by the way. Hey, Tosh, how you doing? It was great to see you this week, by the way. Over there in Mille Lacs. Just never thought of that. Yeah, you're right. I never thought about that either. Beck says, let him come over. They'll be shaking our hands and thanking us for the patience after experience. Matthew, yeah, right. That's not right. Man. God, that was a great topic, Benji, man. That was, I think there's not a lot of thought that, like, well, you think about it a lot, right? But when you actually bring it up, you're like, holy shit, like, I've actually thought about these things a lot. Yeah. A lot. And, like, experienced and went through it all a lot, right?
I mean,
but, like,
if you don't talk about it, man, it can be very damaging.
And I think that's what's the wonderful thing. That was the point I was trying to make. Is that's a wonderful thing, you guys. Your new path of open-ended conversations, courageous conversations, like, it's very inspiring, man. It's very inspiring. I love that you guys are doing that, man. And it challenges me to do the same thing too, right? Like, I need to do that.
It helps.
I need to do that, honestly.
Yeah. We all should.
I think that's great.
Even if it isn't your significant other, just other people, just have a conversation with, someone that you meet, you're with on a daily basis, you're higher up, or someone that you work with on a daily time, just something out of the ordinary.
Family.
Yep.
Challenging conversation. Oh, man.
Yep.
I'd like to talk about to some of the old schools one time, and just be like, hey, tell me something about somebody, that I didn't know about life, about family that we should all know about.
I used to love to do that with like aunties and uncles and shit.
It's something I've never done, and it would be a good one to do one time, at least with one of the uncles.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Love to hear those old
Well, if you know their background.
Yeah. Do some vetting.
Wrong uncle.
I don't want to hear no typical story. Well, you go to the powwow and
What happens at the 49ers stays at
You got a lot more cousins than you thought you did.
Next thing you know, your 23andMe's lighting up every week.
meet new brothers and sisters every other summer and shit.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the French tickler?
Cousins.
I didn't know we had brothers in our family. Saskatchewan, what?
Tosh says, hey, that was great. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. I know. I had Tosh spitting out Diet Pepsi everywhere. That was a good one. Wasn't it?
Righteous.
Well,
it was a good time. It's time to go smoke, I think.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah,
we're in about
feeling
what?
a cigarette.
It's been an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Good with it.
All right. Well, next week, I believe, if you look over here on the table, we got some blackberries soaking in some ordeal bourbon.
Start licking that goddamn jug.
Yeah. Get out of there, Mick.
You dirty bitch.
Yep.
Fuck's the matter with you, man?
It looks good.
Not that type of show.
If you ain't trying to fucking hump or lick something on this fucking podcast every week, what the fuck's the matter with you?
I had to keep up the tradition.
God damn it.
Just when we thought we reached new fucking boundaries.
Oh, my God.
Nick's got to lick something.
Fuck.
You tell him to keep his thumbs off, and he goes and licks it.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I gotta keep my thumbs under control, but I got now my tongue too. Shit. God damn. I ain't even married to you motherfuckers.
It's common sense says you don't lick somebody's fucking liquor jar, man.
But for some reason, you ain't married to us, but we still got to give a warning.
That's crossing some lines.
Right.
That's crossing some lines there.
That's what you know Nick's going to be there too, all right?
Yeah, why'd you start at the bottom and work your way up?
He did it too, the old motherfucker, man.
He's going from the bottom, though.
We get nothing now. We get nothing.
Like, where'd you see that?
We got to tap that son of a bitch.
Yeah, we got to tap that motherfucker now. God damn it. They fucking pumping that shit.
No.
You fucking sick bastard. You fucking sick fuck.
I got that fucking can tapper up there anyway, so.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know what song I want to play to get us out of
Crossing
here.
some lines.
Hold on.
Which
one is
it?
Ah! That's a good one. No, that's not a good one.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
No blurred lines. No.
Oh, that's a good one right
No
there.
lines are blurry there.
Hey, thanks, Bex. Get your ass back to bed. Have a great night. Shauna, Simi 3333. Thank you so much for coming to check in every Sunday night, 6-ish. We are here. Tosh Mama, we appreciate you more for coming in and hanging out with us. We do what we can. Ross, Snapfire, thank you guys for coming in this weekend and hanging out so much, man. We appreciate you. Roy McKelvey out here coming in. Shane Nessa was in here earlier. Sage Kyle was in hanging out. We love you guys so much, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Happy birthday, Crystal, again. Thank you so much. We're going to see you guys next Sunday, 6 o'clock as always, man. Till then, deuces, baby.
Ain't worried nothing about my crew. Just trying to get with you, girl. Just trying to get you to come through. It's you. Ain't worried nothing about my crew. Just trying to get with you, girl. Just trying to get you to come through. It's you.
Smooth as silk, sweet like chocolate. As you walk by my heart, you just stopped it. Damn, you're fine. Think I sipped your potion number 9. My sight's slow motion, I wanna make you mine. I'll make the first move. Those other cats are lame. I'm a player with no game, sitting back admiring your frame. Don't wanna shoot you forward, but if it's all the same, let me put this on your brain. You drive me crazy. Damn, you're fine. I was hoping maybe I can make you mine. Where you going? Can I come too? Thought you should know that it's you.
Ain't worried nothing about my crew. Just trying to get with you, girl. Just trying to get you to come through. It's you. Ain't worried nothing about my crew. Just trying to get with you, girl. Just trying to get you to come through. It's you.
I need you to want it all. I need you to get excited every time that I call. I want you.